They don't tell you the dark side of being chosen. You think it's going to be light, blessings, favor, love. But what they don't tell you is that before you ever walk in your purpose, you're going to walk through fire. Let me tell you a story. There was once a soul born into chaos. His family was broken. He was the black sheep, the outcast, the one nobody understood. Sensitive, too deep, always questioning, always feeling. They called him too much, but what they didn't know was he was chosen. Chosen to break generational curses. Chosen to see what others ignored. Chosen to carry light into the darkest places. But that came with a price. He lost everyone. Family turned on him. Friends disappeared. People betrayed him just because he wouldn't stay small. He didn't do anything wrong. He just started growing, healing, awakening. And his growth exposed what others were afraid to face in themselves. Then came the loneliness, nights of crying out to God. Why me? Why do I feel everything so deeply? Why do I carry this pain? No answers, just silence. But the kind of silence where God is working in the background. See, being chosen isn't cute. It's not about getting applause or fame. It's about being stripped down to your soul until all that's left is truth. It's about being tested by the fire so your spirit becomes unbreakable. It's about dying to who you thought you were so you can rise into who you were born to be. People see the light now. They see the strength. They say, wow, you're so powerful. You're so wise. But they didn't see the nights he screamed into his pillow. The days he begged God to take the calling away. The battles he fought in silence. That's the dark side of being chosen. You don't get to skip the pain. You go through it so you can guide others out of it. You become the healer because you were once the one bleeding. So if you're in that dark place, alone, confused, under attack, just know you're not being punished. You're being refined. Because when a chosen one rises, the whole world shifts. You are not crazy. You are awakening. If nobody told you this before, I'm here to say, I'm proud of you. Keep walking. The crown is heavy, but it's real. Being chosen means facing the darkness head on. While others run from their shadows, you're called to step into it, to acknowledge it, to heal it, because that's where the most growth is. It's in the dark that you learn who you truly are, what you're made of. You can't hide from the darkness. You have to go through it. You have to come out of it. Because what's waiting on the other side is worth it. A life of purpose, a life of impact, a life of freedom. You were chosen for such a time as this. When the world needs light, when people need healing, when souls need guidance, you're going to be there. You're going to be the one that steps up. Not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. Willing to go into the fire, willing to walk through the pain, willing to face the darkness so others don't have to. That's what it means to be chosen. It's not easy being a chosen one. In fact, it's really freaking hard. But it's also really freaking beautiful. Because when you come out of that fire, you're going to be a different person. You're going to see things in a new way. You're going to feel things more deeply. You're going to love harder. You're going to be more alive. You're going to be more awake. You're going to be more aware. You're going to be more connected to the divine. You're going to be more connected to yourself. And that, my friend, is the greatest superpower of all. I want to send a special shout out to the author of a book. If you're a chosen one, if you've ever felt like you're too sensitive, too deep, too awake, too much for this world, this book is for you. It's a journey into the depths of the soul, a guide for the awakened empath. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, don't walk in front of me. I'll light the way. Don't walk behind me. I don't know the path. Walk with me. Together we'll find the way.